What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. In today's video, we're taking a look at everything we know about Guardian Games 2023. With the recent update to the game, we can pull back the curtain on this up-and-coming free event. So if you want to find out what's in store, some of the new cosmetics, alongside some of the sweeping changes, then be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Another year and another Guardian Games event. Guardian Games is an event for all Destiny 2 players to celebrate your favourite class and compete against one another to find out who reigns supreme. The winning team has the bragging rights for the entire year, as well as a commemorative statue on display in the tower. Now, Guardian Games 2023 kicks off on the 2nd of May and runs through until the end of the weekly reset on the 23rd of May. Now, as with any free event, Guardian Games is a perfect opportunity to collect rewards as well as new exotic emotes, sparrows, ghost shells and ships, alongside some universal armor ornaments over at Tested Eververse. Now, if you are new to Destiny, there are some participation requirements for each Guardian Games event. All players are invited to join in, but you first need to escape the Cosmodrome and unlock the tower. Now, once you've met this requirement, you'll unlock a milestone telling you to visit either Levante over in the tower courtyard. Now, Guardian Games is a class-based competition, so you earn medallions by completing activities and contender cards and turning them into the tower podium to earn points for your particular class. Now, you will need to earn laurels, and you can pick up laurels by defeating enemies during Guardian Games. Now, laurels will drop from any activity with the exception of Gambit and Crucible, where they'll be awarded at the end. But for laurels to drop, players must first wear the Guardian Games class item in order to generate them and progress any Guardian Games bounties. Any of the previous Guardian Games class items, though, will not generate laurels, so you'll need to pick up the latest class item from either Levante in the tower. Now, this year will also see us get another medallions case to collect all our medallions that we can earn through triumphs, contender cards and activity completions, and this will be stored in our quest inventory, and we can turn these in to increase our team's score. Now, with this year's event, we have a complete overhaul of the contender cards, and we have more contender cards than ever. Now, these can include getting final blows with Void, Strand or Solar in certain activities such as Gambit, Crucible, seasonal activities, higher strike scores through the Guardian Games Ops playlist, or if you're seeking out Platinum medallions, you can complete higher difficulty seasonal activities, Lost Sectors, activities over on Neptune, Nightfalls, Raids and Trials of Osiris. Now, as we just mentioned, high strike scoring returns via the Guardian Games Ops playlist. Now, this is a competitive playlist that allows you to earn as many strike medals as possible to achieve high scores. This allows you to unlock tower chests containing event gear, buffs and glows by passing high score thresholds. Now, you'll be able to track these via the Guardian Games Ops quest, and each week a different Guardian Games competitive strike is highlighted and a tower award chest resets. Now, players with the highest score in Guardian Games and Supremacy in the tower receive the best in tower glow for each respective activity. Now, as we just mentioned, Supremacy is returning with this year's Guardian Games. Now, to compete in Supremacy, you need to pick up crests from fallen opponents or deny opponents from scoring. It's very similar to kill confirmed in Call of Duty, and team points earned in Supremacy will contribute towards your weekly Supremacy quest. Once again, you'll unlock chest rewards in the tower containing event gear and glows by passing specific thresholds. And much like the Guardian Games Ops playlist, it will have its own tower chest that resets each and every week. Now, this year's event will also have its own new seal called Champ, and you'll be able to earn this by completing event challenges via the event card during Guardian Games. Now, there are 16 triumphs in total, with most of these offering event tickets, which you'll need to unlock some of the additional cosmetics available via the event card, alongside upgrade materials such as enhancement cores, enhancement prisons and upgrade modules, as well as varying types of medallions such as gold medallions, platinum medallions, alongside shaders, exotic sparrows, and also the brand new Guardian Games weapon. Now, it's important to remember that the upgraded event card is entirely optional and only offers cosmetic rewards. It won't stop you from partaking in the event and gaining access to the new rewards. Now, the new weapon for this year's event is called the Tarek Zippos and is a legendary kinetic scout rifle. This one fires at 200 rounds per minute and is believed to be a strand weapon. Now, this weapon has two origin traits. It has one called Classy Contender, where final blows with the weapon grant class ability energy, alongside Olamon Fluid Dynamics, where the weapon has increased reload speed and stability for the top half of the mag. Now, in terms of its main basic traits, in the third column we have No Distractions, alongside Outlaw, Zen Moment, 4th times the Charm, Moving Target, Offhand Strike, and Gut Shot Straight. In the final column we have a choice between Keep Away, Kill Clip, Encore, Focus Fury, Cascade, Hatchling, and Explosive Payload. Now, you'll be able to earn this through the Guardian Games reward boxes, or if you complete the Best in Class quest, which is one of the very first quests that we get from Eva Levante, she'll offer this guaranteed as a quest reward. Now, as part of this quest, you'll also gain access to the new class items. For your Titan, you have the Lion's Reign Mark. For your Hunter, you have the Serpent's Glory Mantle. And for your Warlocks, you have the Phoenix Ascendant Bond. Eva Levante will likely also offer the exotic class items from one of the previous Guardian Games events, but as we mentioned earlier in the video, you'll need to equip the brand new class item to ensure you can earn laurels by defeating combatants in various activities. Now, as for the rest of the cosmetics, as we mentioned earlier, it is possible to upgrade your event card, and doing so will gain access to the Guardian Games event pack. This offers 3 cosmetic items. We have a shader called the Coronal Bloom, which is brand new for this year's event. We also have the Barnstormer Exotic Sparrow that looks absolutely awesome, as well as a new multiplayer emote called Championship Dance. Now, those aren't the only cosmetics though. We do have new Universal Armor ornaments for each and every class for Guardian Games. For your Titans, you have the Enduring Conqueror armor set. For your Warlocks, you have the Resolute Champion. And for your Hunters, you have the Aspiring Challenger. These are all brand new ornaments for this year's event and can be purchased exclusively from Tess over in Eververse, with each armor set setting you back 1,000 silver. Now, as for the other cosmetic items, we have the Grideron Exotic Ghost Shell. That's alongside the Padded Armor Exotic Ghost Shell. And for upgrading your event card, you'll gain access to the Tug of War Exotic Ghost Shell. By upgrading your event card, you'll also gain access to the Victor's Palanquin Exotic Ship. You'll also be able to pick up the Barnstormer Exotic Sparrow, new for this year's event, alongside the Luminous Paragon, and you'll earn this by completing one of the triumphs for this year's event. Next, we have the Shadow Box, another new exotic sparrow for this year's event. And as for shaders, we already mentioned the Coronal Bloom, which you'll get for upgrading your event card, but it also seems they're adding Burnished Acclaim back into the game, which was originally handed out at US events back in 2019. This has been dusted off and added to Guardian Games this year, so be sure to keep your peepers peeled for that one. And once you get your hands on it, be sure to let us know how down in the comments below. So there we have it, guys, a good look on everything that you can expect for Guardian Games 2023. If you've enjoyed this video, then be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.